What's up, guys? Welcome to Mandown Gardening. This week's episode is brought to you by me. What we have here is one big purple oreoz, and she is in day 7 of flower. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to document her flower period. A lot of people do seed to harvest, but to me, all that vegging just gets boring. You guys want to see flowers, so let's just skip straight to the flower period. And that's all this video is going to be. We're going to document just her flower growth. What we have is a Medic Grow Neo 780. We are in a 5x5 AC Infinity tent. We have 2 fans, 6-inch fans going, and a 6-inch exhaust fan going as well. We're in a 30-gallon pot, HP Pro Mix. I've never done one this big, so I wanted to try just to see. And she's doing great. We're using Gaia Green Dry Amendments. I just top dressed her last week, so I'll top dress her again in 2 weeks, and then we'll see where she's sitting. And I may have to top dress her one more time, but we will be finishing out with Green Rush Bloom, excuse me, at some point. So it may be only one more top dressing and then finish out with Green Rush Bloom. I always get them confused. I'm such a tool. But we're just going to stop in periodically and show the flower growth. And this is something new. I don't really see anybody else doing this, so this is going to be a first. Ha 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 ha. All right, guys, we'll be back in a few days. Smash that like as always, guys. Thanks. What's up, guys? We're on day 9 of flower, and these girls are really starting to stretch out now. Look at all them tops. Look at how healthy she is. She is going to be a banger for sure. Figure another week, and then I'll get in there and we'll start defoliating the middle out, so that way the light can penetrate down in there. And there's not going to be a whole heck of a lot of defoliating because the bottom's pretty much already done. I just want to see them stretched up, so that way I can take off the right leaves. I want to make her as pretty as possible for you guys. But she's looking really healthy. We're not going to water her today. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to hook up a new system and show you guys, but that'll be in a different video. But she's definitely looking great, guys. Smash that like as always, guys. Thanks. Later. What's up, guys? We're back. It's day 10 for the purple oreoz. And overnight, the buttons started coming out, because there was no buttons yesterday. So they're starting to come out. She's looking really healthy. I counted from the back, so like right into the middle, and we were already at 35 tops. So I'm gonna guess somewhere in between 60 to 70 on the light end of tops. Once I get in here, I defoliated just this little area just to see you know, what was going on down there. So in about another week, I would say, I'll come in here and I'll defoliate all the big fan leaves, so that way I can have a better idea of really what she's going to look like. She's stretching, so I want her to stretch. It makes it a lot easier on me for when I go in there and I defoliate, because I want her to look supreme. This particular pheno is by Seedsman. If you guys haven't checked out Seedsman, you guys can go over there. I cannot link anything at seedsman.com, and you guys can use my code Mandown over there. They have all the breeders over there. I can't remember if I said this in the first clip, but I will remember now. I'm sorry if I did. But they have all the good breeders over there. And I was on their site last night actually looking, and they have all kinds. Elevate, Mephisto, Night Owl. I'm on the spot right now, but there are quite a few 420 fast buds. There are quite a few, and then Seedsman has their own stuff, and this is a Seedsman's plant. But she's looking really good, guys. She's looking really healthy. We top dressed her. Let's see here. We top dressed her 7 days ago. So I'm gonna wait another week to 10 days, and then I'll top dress her again. And then we'll see where we're sitting. We'll see how she's looking, and then we'll make up our mind if we're gonna top dress her one last time, or if we'll finish out with Green Rush Bloom. I'm really digging that stuff. I personally like to mix both. I like to start out with Gaia Green, Dry Amendments, and then I like to end it with Green Rush Bloom. It's something about it. It brings out the terpenes. It brings out the frost level on a whole different note. And if you guys are interested in anything from Green Rush, you guys, it's greenrushnutrients.com, and you guys can use my code over there as well. It's Mandown. I'm going to pin everything in the description and also in the first pinned comment. So make sure you go through that first pinned comment, because there's going to be other stuff in there that I can't link, but you guys will get the idea where you guys can save some money. And since this isn't a sponsored video, I can put whatever I want, basically. You know what I mean? I'm going to list all my sponsors into the first pinned comment. This is my first video with not being sponsored. I finished my sponsorship with Medic Grow, and I don't think I'm going to go any further with them. I also finished my my sponsorship with Spider Farmer, and I do not believe that I'm going to go any further with them. There's just too many people that are sponsored by Spider Farmer. I love their gear, don't get me wrong, but it's just not right for Mandown. So we're going to make some moves, make some decisions, and see where we land up. But she's looking absolutely beautiful today. I pH some water down to 6.4, and I'm gonna end up giving her probably all of this, if not at least 3/4 of it. This is about 4 gallons, and it's been 3 days since she's been dried out, and or had any water, and she can really use it. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll check back in a few days, guys. Thanks, later. What's up, guys? We are on day 13 of flower to harvest for the old purple Oreos by Seedsman. Yesterday I came in and took about 50% of the fan leaves off the top, so that way the light can penetrate down even further. I did take some off the bottom as well. I'm gonna let her go until she hits day 21, and then we're gonna really come in and clean her up, and for the final time. But as you can see, she's already starting to stack up back there, which is a very good sign. There's buttons everywhere, there's tops everywhere, so she's gonna be a nice producer just as long as she keeps going the way that she's going. We will be top dressing her this weekend, and we'll see how that goes over the next couple weeks, and that'll help me figure out if I'm gonna finish out with one more top dressing and then Green Rush Bloom, or just Green Rush Bloom the rest of the way out. But she is one big beautiful plant. So I just want to stop in real quick, show you guys I am watering her today. I'm giving her about 3 gallons of pH water down to 6.3, and it does have a dose of silica in it, because I'm trying to make the branches stronger, and if I can get this stuff focus, as you guys can see the gnarliness over there of that split branch. So I'm just trying, and there's a couple that are splinted up, but they're still green. They're still producing. So I'm just gonna see if any silica will help, you know, if it's too late, to harden them up to make sure that they stay alive and produce buds until the end. But smash that like as always, guys. Thank you. Later. What's up, guys? Day 14, and look at this baby go. She is in full stretch mode. I dropped that light a little bit, and I also dropped it down to 90%. And man, I might have to crank her right back up. We're gonna leave her like she is for a couple days and see how much more she stretches. But we're at day 14, so she's got about another week left, and then we'll go in there and we'll fully defoliate her. But man, she is looking great. 3 more days and we will be top dressing her again, and we will keep this ball rolling on this purple Oreos by Seedsman. I'm telling you, Seedsman's where it's at, guys. They have all the breeders, and this particular pheno is by Seedsman. So if you guys haven't checked them out, check them out. I can't link it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You go there and then you use my code Mandown. They have all the breeders. There's 5 different pages of breeders, so there's a huge variety of different beans that you guys can grow out. They have pretty much anything and everything that will meet your desires. And just look at it. And this is also under the medic grow, so that has a lot to do with it too. This light is a banger for sure. I'm loving it. I am gonna crank her up to 95% because I cranked her down 10% yesterday when I dropped her. And we'll just little increments. So we're blasting 741 watts now, and she's gonna handle it just fine. She's green, she's healthy, she's happy, and she's loving her conditions. My new motto, I will put it on a t-shirt. All right, guys, we'll be back in a couple days when I water her, or no, I won't. This is the other one. So we'll just be back in a couple days, guys. Later. What's up, guys? Day 15 on the purple Oreos. She is looking amazing. She is just, it doesn't even look like I defoliated her at all 3 days ago. It is absolutely insane how much growth and how fast this plant is growing. She loves her light. She's green, she's healthy, she's loving her conditions. I mean, what more can I say? And would you guys believe it if a plant like this, it's growing like this up top? But check this out. Look at that. Isn't that insane? Isn't that gnarly? How much this plant is resilient and can bounce back. I took the tape off. I'm gonna tape her back up, but I just wanted, because the tape was real loose from watering, I had duct tape. I'm gonna use this medical tape right here this time. And we're gonna tape her up and get her good. But isn't that crazy how something so beautiful up top can be so ugly below? Huh. Life's a lesson. All right, we'll see you guys in a few days. Later. What's up, guys? We are on day 17 of flower, and this girl is looking amazing. Just look at her. This is 5 days after I initially went in there and gave her her first dose of defoliation, and I lollipopped her up on this side. I'm gonna have to crawl in there and lollipop her at day 21 and take some of that back stuff off, so that way all that energy can be transferred up to the top, and we should have some really decent sized ones. I'm gonna have to come in here and act like I never defoliated, because the re-vegging is just absolutely insane. This is a re-vegging project, and she's just blowing up. I wonder if that's something to you know get on. Take your plant, grow it out 30 days 3 weeks old, flip it for a week, and then at 30 days flip it back to veg for about another 30 days. It took 30 to 40 days, and then she just went into veg, and she just won't stop, man. She just won't stop. She's so thick everywhere. There are tops everywhere. So if we don't pull a pound off this one, then I don't know. And I lost 2 branches. If I were to have these other 2 branches, man, it would be on and cracking, but it's not. So we'll stop back in a few days, guys. Just checking in. Later. What's up, guys? We're on day 18. She is looking freaking marvelous. Doesn't even look like I defoliated nor touched her at all. Today we came in and we top dressed her. I gave her 40 tablespoons of 284 Bloom. I gave her 6 tablespoons of 444 multi-purpose, and I also gave her 2 cups of worm castings. We ruffled it up and watered it all in. Here's another view for her. This is where I lost 2 of the branches. Now, if I would have had those 2 other branches, one went right here, through here, I think, or it was like right through here. If I would have had those 2 other branches, man, we'd be talking about a whole different kind of plant right now. But she is looking absolutely on point. So she's on day 18. 3 more days. We'll come in here. We'll come in here Monday or Tuesday, and I'll clean her up again. And I wanna hit that other side. I wanna clean the bottom up a little bit. Cut some of that stuff off like I did from here all the way over to there. If I can finish that little area right there. I'm sorry. If I can finish this little area right here, we'll be in business. And then I'll go in there and I'll pluck some fan leaves. And by then all the food will be breaking down and she'll be just sucking it all up. Still don't know if I'm gonna have to top dress her again or if I'll finish out with Green Rush Bloom. We'll hit that point when we get there. Smash that like as always, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Later. What's up, guys? We're on day 20 of flower. I just got done defoliating. I defoliated a bucket yesterday and a bucket today. A little 2.5 gallon, or it's a 1 gallon, or whatever it is, the little half buckets that you get at the hardware store. So she's looking a lot better. She can get a lot more air now. I'm gonna point these fans. I'm gonna put one down at the bottom and then keep one on top. I might throw another one in as we're going deeper into flower. I probably will, honestly. Her humidity is pretty good. It was at 49%, 78 degrees today, so that's not bad. So it's actually really, really good. So it's good for the mold and stuff. Just look at all these. Just look at them all. They're everywhere. So the re-veg, I believe, was a success. There are tops everywhere. So, and we're only on day 20. Yeah, there's one that you can see. See how it's brown, how it looks a little burnt. I think it was just starting to get light burnt. So good thing I caught it when I did. It should recover, should be fine. Still green. Doesn't need any water or anything. So we'll come back in a couple days after I've watered her. Later, guys. What's up, guys? It's day 22 of flower for the purple Oreos. She is looking freaking amazing. I did end up turning the light down a little bit more. We're at 85%. 663 watts seems to be about where she likes it. We're at 800 par in the middle, 700 around the sides, so that's absolutely perfect. She wasn't digging the 1000 par. It was just too much for her. There's no CO2 in here, so she's good where she's at, and we're just gonna leave her where she's at. But it doesn't even look like I defoliated her really. I'm gonna let her go for a little bit. I'm gonna, because I took off buckets and buckets, but I'm gonna let her go for a little bit, and then I'll get in there. Once some leaves get a little bit bigger, it makes it easier to take them off, and then we'll defoliate her again around day 30, day 35, something like that, and we'll clean her up one more time, probably right around the next time I top dress her, and we'll clean her up one more time and let the rest of that transfer up top. We're already gonna have nice big old They're already stacking up. So, I mean, we're gonna have some, I still can't say it right how Ribby says it, Dirk Digglers and Frosty Donkeys. Donkers, that's what it is. But yep, that's the update. We'll be back in a few days, guys. Later. What's up, guys? It is day 34. It has been a few days since I've checked in. I thought that I had checked in, but I have not since, I guess, day 22. So this is 12 days later. She got defoliated 2 more times since then, and she is just a monster. I probably will not defoliate her again. If anything, I might try tucking some of them back. I kicked in another fan, so she's being watered about once every 4 days. I have a moisture meter in there now from Rain Point, and right now we're at 51%, and that's in the middle. So that's pretty badass. If you guys haven't seen the Rain Point video, you guys should go check that out, because it comes with, well, the moisture meter is separate, but everything connects together, and you can water up to 20 plants at the same time. It's a pretty cool deal, and with the code right now, it's pretty cheap. I think it's like under 60 bucks, 60 American. So, but I just want to stop in real quick, give you guys a quick update, and I will be giving you guys more updates faster. So this is day 34. I'll come back day 37, day 38. I'll try to do 2 per week. I just been so busy with everything. Somehow I totally forgot. All right, guys, smash that like as always. Later. What's up, guys? Checking in. It's day 42 for the purple Oreos. I almost F-bombed it. I don't know why. Tourette's, maybe. I've been filming all day, so this is the last one. But she's looking like she's hungry. She's fading out pretty nice, but it's only day 42. So I'm gonna hit her with the dose of Green Rush, and I got about 3 gallons, and we're gonna hit her. She's in 30-gallon fabric pot, so when I water her, I give her 4 gallons, 5 gallons. So, but I'm only gonna give her 3 gallons, just a little dose of food, just to see if it'll clean up these lightning leaves and stuff, turn her green, because she's not close to being done yet. She's still got another 3-4 weeks left. So she's definitely hungry. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today. And I just want to stop in real quick and show you how fast she's getting. It's just all chunk. It's insane for being re-vegged. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I know it was worth it, but maybe you guys should try this. You know, that's the whole thing. It was an experiment, and both plants turned out killer, just killer. But it takes some time, you know. You take them to 30 days, you flip them into flower for about 10, and then you re-veg them for about 45, and then you veg them again for about 2 to 3 weeks, and flip them to flower again, and this is what you'll get. But defoliation, get ready to defoliate, because there was a lot of defoliation. And finally, I just got tired of it. But her conditions are fine. I'm not worried about mold or anything like that yet. So I have 3 different fans in here. And then I also have the 6-inch exhaust. And I have another 6-inch exhaust. So if I really need to, I can hook that up as well. Or I might put one down here blowing in. Somebody keeps wanting me to do that, so now's the time. I might try it. Electrical guy came over yesterday, got everything taken care of. I've got plugs. You see them over there? I got plugs everywhere. So I'm gonna be firing up tents, more content, individual videos. I'm still gonna have just my 5 plant count. That's all I can have. But we're gonna grow some monsters. So if you guys like big monster plants, you guys want to sub up if you're not subbed up. All right, guys, we're gonna jump off here. I'll be back in a couple days and show you what the green rush did. Smash that like, guys. Sub up. Thanks. What's up, guys? We are on day 45 for the purple Oreos, and we gave her that dose of green rush, and the very next day I gave her another 3 gallons of pure water to wash that stuff in there all the way until she just barely had some runoff. And she is still, she's yellow, she's fading. So I'm gonna hit her again tomorrow with another dose of green rush and just milk her way for the next 10 days. Every other will be water. Green rush bloom, because she just tore through that food. But she is enormous. I can tell why. But she is freaking enormous and beautiful. Just full of trikes. She is definitely going to be a nice one. I don't want to touch all that stuff. I'll touch and try to get the piece of hair out of there, but probably be better to do it with a pair of tweezers. But yeah, and she still has, man, she smells so good, guys. She's only on day 44, so she still got 3 weeks left. And that's the ripening phase, that's a bulking up phase. That's a lot of phase. We are definitely gonna pull a pound off her. She is freaking enormous. So that's what I'm gonna do, I think, with the tie-dye. The tie-dye will be next. I'm gonna veg her out. As soon as this one's done, right now she's in the 3x3. I transplanted her today. And we're gonna veg her out a little bit over there. And then as soon as this one's done, we're gonna hang her up in a different tent. And then we'll bring that tie-dye in here. And, or not the tie-dye, the Gary's Inferno. But we'll bring the Gary Inferno in here. We'll start from, she's not a seed, she's day 16 already. So it won't take too long. And just look at them little, beautiful. So if you guys ever have the question, should I re-veg or not re-veg? This is the answer. If she's healthy enough to re-veg her. And you will get something of this nature. Alright, guys, I gotta go. Smash that like as always. Thank you. What's up, guys? We are on day 46 for the purple Oreos. And we are in the process of watering her. I don't know why I always have a hard time saying that word, but she's looking good. She got spread out a little bit. Let them lights hit her in other spots, but what we're doing is we're just coming over here and I do the first couple with the can so it's not, so it takes a little bit, you know, and it's not so hydrophobic. I did a couple over there already, but then I'll just get this cup and we'll just start splashing her in. She'll be all right. She's a big girl. She is definitely a big girl. She's starting to turn purple, which is awesome. The fade has definitely begun. Now that I can see it from over here, now it makes more sense. I thought she was just hungry. She's not. It's just the fade. So I'll probably just end up watering her out. Maybe a couple more doses of Green Rush, maybe. But I doubt it. It'll probably just be watered out. Because I was going to say I had just top dressed this girl. There's no way I should have to be feeding her, but that's all it is, because these are purple. So the whole thing will be nice and purple, especially with taking that fan out. It's going to be beautiful. All right, guys, smash that like. We'll be back in a couple days. Later. What's up, guys? We're on day 52 for the purple Oreos. We're just checking in real quick. She don't need no water today. I hit her with 5 gallons yesterday. I had a little bit of runoff, about a liter and a half. So that's not too bad. Every 3 days she'll go through about 5 gallons. But her colors are starting to come out. She is turning like a purple beast. She looks beautiful. Picture perfect. Couldn't ask for nothing better. Look at the size of them colas. They are filling in nicely. Shouldn't be a hard cleanup. She's got some really wicked colors. Really wicked. Not bad for a re-veg split down the middle. That much I can tell you. So I turned the light down a little bit. She's down to 77%. And that's where we're going to leave her at probably for the rest of the time. Figure another 10 days or so, and then I'll check the trichomes. Maybe 7. And I'll check them and see where they're at. See how close we are. But yeah, she's looking really, really good. Surprised the shit out of me. And the cherry punch, she's just down there collecting freaking frost. It's like it's snowing in that tent. Those ad lights, tell you what, they do something. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, you guys know where to go. I pin everything in the first comment. Everything. For everything. So just absolutely beautiful. I don't know what else to say, guys. Besides smash that like. Smash that like. And we'll be back in a couple days. Later. What's up, guys? We are on day 57 for the purple Oreos. And man, has she turned purple. I took that heater out and she has turned to like a little Barney rolling around on a trellis net. She is looking amazing. She has about 4 more days and then she's coming down, 4 or 5. I have my brother's professional photographer. He's gonna come over here and take some pictures of some buds. and see how they turn up on his cameras compared to mine. And once he's gone, I'm going to wake up Sunday and we are going to chop this baby down. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it in pieces or whole. We'll start with the trellis net. We'll cut her back, see how far she drops down. I might have to take her off in pieces, which is fine. But she is one huge mambo jambo. So I'm really looking forward to this one. The trimming doesn't look like it's going to be that bad. Mostly big leaves. Nice, dense, square buds. Rock hard. Just rock hard. Nice. So, just wanted to stop in real quick. I'll probably stop in one more time before we cut her down and show you guys what's up. Smash that like, guys. It is chop day for the purple Oreos. I already took one off and then forgot that I was supposed to record. So I'm not going to be able to take it off in as whole. I'm going to take it off in branches. So I took one off. It was a pretty hefty one. I'm going to hang it kind of low. And then I'll hang the next one middle. And then probably low again. We'll have to see. I'm going to try to get it off in 3 pieces. And then we'll see. We'll go from there. There's the cherry punch. She came down today as well. So we will we'll come back. She's got some weight to her. So hopefully we'll see when she's all done and said and done. But cherry punch came out. Only one branch broke. Taking her out by myself. So very good. These other ones I should be able to get out. Because I'm thinking I can take this one and then this one out by itself, and then I can take the rest of it out by itself. So 3 more hangings. I might just have to retire the 3x3 for now and let her do her thing, because I just don't see her fitting in there. I'm not gonna cram it in there and have the risk of mold. That cherry punch is taking up most of the tent. That's only a 4x4, so I should have maybe dried them in this one, but I want to get this one cleaned out because I got something coming to put in it and I want to start filming on it soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that branch right there, and then I'll cut this one and hang it up, and then I'll cut that third one. Look at that thing. Absolutely insane.